Hey guys, Zeta here, and coming off the 1000th video of the Leader Class Optimus Prime review, I decided to go ahead and take a look, back to back, at the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Megatron. And I think I forgot to mention this Optimus is the Hunt for the Decepticons version. I may have mentioned it, I don't know. I got some bad memory, but I remember wanting this figure too, as much as I wanted Optimus, and one day I just got this guy at a flea market. By the way, rip to my local flea market. They just tore that shit down, and that really sucks. I heard they were building a school there, but I think maybe they changed plans and they're building some houses there. So, I don't know. But anyway, I got this loose, so he's not complete. He came in a box of other Transformers figures, like, I think, Ravage, Soundwave, The Fallen, Ramjet, and then the figures that came in a 2-pack were Whirl and Bludgeon, which were repaints and retools, well, specifically for Whirl, which that was a repaint and retool of Blackout, and for Bludgeon, that was a repaint of the 2007 Wreckage figure. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah. So there's Megatron in tank mode. Although it's clearly just Megatron doing the whole H-crawler thing. You can see his head is clearly visible there. But this isn't just random kibble. It's actually accurate to the tank mode from the movie, if you care about the movies. I grew up with the movies, so I care. Anyway, he doesn't come with a missile, but he can still make the cannon blast sounds. And if you wanted to, you can articulate the turret, although not this way, because this you can go that way a little bit, but that's just cheating. He rolls pretty good. And, ooh. Yeah. Anyway, quick size comparison. Here he is with Kirby, again, because I'm lazy. But yeah. And here he is compared to a simple deluxe. Painting and sculpting really on this figure is very nice. That's one thing good that's one of the few good things you could say about the movie figures, is that they gave the figures really good mechanical detail. Like, or at least because of so much detail on the robots in the movies, Hasbro had to pour blood, sweat, and tears into making these figures look as movie accurate as possible at the time. But with the Studio Series, they have a much better way of doing that now. So, let's just go ahead and get into the transformation at this point. And here's Megatron in robot mode. Now, when compared to, well, I'm going to go ahead and go and move into size comparisons real quick. When compared to Optimus, Megatron's transformation is much easier, because Optimus, it's a truck, so there's going to be a lot of moving parts on a truck former. But with Megatron, it's a Cybertronian tank, so you figure you can do whatever you want. And yeah, when you move the arm, it does make the cannon noise, and you can see here the ratchet in this arm has worn out, so it doesn't really stay in the position all too well. The ratchet's loose. But when you bring this arm down, you clip this in, and you flip this out, you can have him with his sword, and you can make it look like he's deployed his fusion cannon. And the painting and the sculpting is very nice. Kibble cleans up really nice as well. And yeah, the head sculpt is also really nice, although they got this part of the head wrong. But I guess concept art and shit like that, you know. And he's also got the electronics and the Mecha Live feature. So you press this down. Says, I am Megatron. Hang on. It just worked, but maybe it's because of how old the figure is. Yeah. You can see the gears moving in there too. That's very nice. That's one thing I like about the whole Mecha Live gimmick, is that the figures had little gears that would show you some internal detail. But yeah, enough of that. And where Optimus sounds like Peter Cullen, this guy sounds like some guy doing a really bad Hugo Weaving impression. And yes, fun fact, Megatron in the original trilogy was voiced by Hugo Weaving, then replaced with Frank Welker, the original voice. But Articulation, the head doesn't really move at all. Unless you move this little bit out of the way, then he can look up that far before the helmet or bucket head pit gets in the way of that. And the only side to side is when you trigger the electronics. And for anybody from Jobby the Hong who watches this video, no, he doesn't really go put it in my ass. The arms can do full 360. The cannon arm can do so as well. The right arm moves out that far. No extra articulation there. And the left arm moves out that far. You do get a bicep swivel. You get a bend at the elbow. And his claw can open and close. There's no waist articulation, unfortunately. Just like Optimus, because, you know, electronics. Leg moves forward that far. Back that far. And, oh, yeah, careful with that. And out that far. Oh, and also, if you, while transforming it, you'll hear a transformation sound when you hear this, or do that. So that's pretty cool. He's got a ratcheted side swivel. He's got a bend at the knee. Nothing at the feet, although the toes can move up. That's more for transformation, though. And that's it for this. Would I recommend this figure? Depends on your taste, or how you feel about the figure overall. And he's in good scale with Optimus also. So, I'm really happy to have both of these guys. Megatron may have a flaccid arm, but hey, it's still a good figure. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And if you plan to pick this guy up for yourself, I hope you enjoy him too. These two are hard to find, so your best bet is eBay at this point. But that's it for Megatron. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And you can also join my Discord, link in the description. And you can also check out my other YouTube channels that are listed below. And you can also check out my social medias. This has been ZMagnus101, and have a good rest of the day.